Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope that you all are well and you're having a nice time. So I'm back with another video, and in this one I'll run you through the Bundesliga Fantasy team selection for match day 8. We'll look at what are the players that I am bringing in with the unlimited transfers now active. That is sort of a wild card that we get when we are on the international break. So we'll talk about all that in this video. I will be talking about the match day 7 points too, obviously. Meanwhile, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, please do that and help me reach 1500 subs sooner. That is the aim and goal for now, and you guys can help me achieve that and help the channel grow. Now, looking at the team from match day 7 first, Boniface got 17 points. Obviously, he was among some points, and then Harry Kane got 13. And Openda, the player that I gave the star chip to, he had to fail. He was scoring goals before that, but the moment I ended up giving him that star chip, he had to fail. Now, Fiorech obviously got 10 points. Brandt with 12. He's sort of injured now. Hoffman with 33 points. Wirtz with 16 points. So I think I got the star right in the midfield, and 33 points from Hoffman were a huge boost. Then Bader with 8 points on the bench. Frimpong with 18 and Grimaldo with 33, same as Hoffman. And obviously he had the star chip, not the button. And that, resulted in the 33 points that I got from him. And Nicolas got just 6 points. So 3-4-3 still working for my side. I mean, the star in the forwards was a bad one because a lot of managers would have gone for Boniface or Kane. Looking at Openda's performance in that one, I knew that it was a red one coming for my side. And obviously with Brandt on yellow, this is what it suggests. The attendance is unknown. So we'll see how things shape up for him. As of now, I'm currently on the 268th rank in the world with 1,091 points. Major 7 was 175 points and 6,301 was my rank. Now we go to match day 8. This is obviously what the team would be for match day 8 before I show you the changes. Boniface, Kane, Openda up front with, if you talk about the bench, Führer is on the bench, Brandt is in the pitch, Wirtz, Neuhaus, Hoffman. And then obviously Matthias Bader on the bench. Wieser, Grimaldo, Frimpong, and CS Levin are my midfielders. And at last it is Nicolas with Muller on the bench. Now we go to the transfer section. On the right, you can see that these are the moves that I have made. I have not confirmed that yet. We still have 24 hours, so I will be doing that once we are once we are ready with the team. These are just the initial picks that I am currently looking at. I will obviously be selling Openda. I will be selling Brandt. Wieser will go alongside him. Then obviously Guresi is going to come in, the forward that is among points. Vincenzo Grifo is going to come in, and I will be buying Rome similar to the Champions League Fantasy, because Rome is sort of a player who's going to give you those recovery points and all those extra points that we get in the Bundesliga Fantasy. Then Neuhaus is going to be sold, Bader is going to be sold, and Stenzel and Jan Nicolas Beste is going to come in. Now we look at the team that I have. Guresi, obviously, as you can see, is in my side. Let's see if there is a filter here of the players that are in my squad. I'm still not fully aware of all the options that we have in the Bundesliga Fantasy. I don't think it is going to show you things from here. This is a little... So, Guresi obviously is going to stay in. He's going to come in, and obviously Kane and Boniface are going to stay in. If you look at how Guresi has performed so far, and the reason for me to bring him in... Hopefully, let's just copy the name from here so that we do not spell him incorrectly. So here are the points overall for him. He got 24 points in the last match, 137 in total. His fixture is obviously versus Union Berlin, and in match day 7 he got a total of 24 points. So going for Openda kind of backfired in that game. So that is the reason why I'm selling Openda and bringing back this beast in who has been among the goals. Now we look at the midfield, apart from Harry Kane and Boniface, obviously they are among the goals too. Now we look at the midfield, Grifo is going to come in, and I'll give you a sneak peek of Grifo's points so far and how his history has been. I search Grifo. Here is Vincenzo Grifo, and he did not feature in the last game. He did feature, sorry, my bad. He did feature in that game. He was in the losing team, And the reason why I've picked him up, he's got 57 points. He's at 15.9 million. You might ask that why have I gone for him? But if you look at things here, this is what his overall points are. So total points 57. You see that he has got some assists, 12 points out of that, goal attempts 12 points out of that, winning goal once, and the 3 converted penalties, 3 points out of it. So I think that at 15.5 million, he's got a good fixture. You can see he's got a good fixture versus Bochum, and I think he's sort of in form. Last game was obviously not as good as it could have been, but I am eyeing Vincenzo Grifo due because of the good fixture that he has. Now let's just go back to the transfers. This is kind of hectic, but yeah, this is how it is in the Bundesliga fantasy. Grifo obviously is coming in, and then obviously the reason why I'm buying Rome is pretty simple. Let me just show you his points too. They need to make it a little bit user friendly so that we know what we're looking at. So his last match points for 8. He was brilliant in the game versus Manchester City in the Champions League 2. I saw him, making a lot of recoveries. So probably I will be holding him in the Champions League Fantasy too. But coming back to the Bundesliga Fantasy, this is his last game, 8 points. And then obviously, just 2 before that. But he got 9 before that and a good 20 before that. And his overall, if you look at his overall points, he's got a total of 71 points, 14 from the playing minutes, 4 from the mid-win teams. He's got some goal attempts. He's got some assist points. So I am expecting in a good fixture some points out of him, obviously versus a Darmstadt side who is not obviously attackingly and defensively very, very strong. But yeah, David Rome from Leipzig, I was eyeing him, and this whole reason I had mentioned he was good in the game versus Man City, and I think that I can go for a differential here with Rome. Now we come back to the transfers. The rest of the guys are obviously Hoffman and Wirtz, Brandt and Nivas are going to leave the side. If we come back to the defenders, Rome, Stenzel, Frimpong, Grimaldo is going to stay in. He's returning tremendous points and there is no reason why you would get rid of him. Then Ceres Leben is going to stay in, and the 2 goalkeepers are probably going to be the same. Throughout, I'm happy with these lads, Nicolas and Muller. They have been returning me points. Now he got 5 points in the last game and he got 8 points in the last game. So I think things are pretty all right with the goalkeepers I currently have. So this is currently it for obviously the team that I am considering. There will be changes. There will be more than a couple changes. I'll obviously communicate that on the Twitter handle. Sorry if I do look dull. I've obviously had a tough day because I was at work and then had to go to the university and just came like an hour before. So if I'm looking dead, pardon me for that. But yeah, my Twitter handle is open. You guys can come and chip in your strategies there, chip in what players you're looking at, and obviously we can discuss the transfer move. There are a lot of people that I did get from watching these videos, whoever watches these videos. So they are in constant touch with me, so feel free to do that. Do not be shy, just hit me up and I will discuss whatever your plans are, and then obviously I could pitch in my views, you could push in your views on my team, and then we could get that rank that we are eyeing on. So this is currently it from my side. Thank you all for watching and best of luck.